Meeting with his top aides this afternoon, President Moon Jae-in took up the issue of Korea's culture of overworking, to which the headlines recently have attributed accidents and even deaths. President Moon once again urged a reduction in working hours, which has been a key part of his administration's policy goals. Our Blue House correspondent Hwang Hojun has this report.
Determination with a sense of responsibility and words backed up by action. That's the approach the South Korean president insisted that all members of society, including the government, have to take to reduce the nation's record-long working hours.
노동 시간의 단축을 통한 일자리 나누기 없이는 고용률과 국민들의 삶의 질을 획기적으로 높이는 것이 불가능합니다.
President Moon pointed out that South Korea is the only country with an employment rate higher than 70%, where people work an average of more than 1,800 hours a year. In fact, as of 2016, South Korea has the second longest annual working hours in the OECD, with people clocking 300 hours more than the average. President Moon ordered his aides to work harder to pass a revision of Korea's Labor Standard Act to limit time on the job to 52 hours a week from the current 68. The bill is currently awaiting the National Assembly's approval. And if the bill appears likely to fail, the president asked his aides to consider adjusting how the labor law is interpreted administratively. Regarding the ongoing parliamentary audit, the first one since the launch of his administration, the president insisted that officials should participate sincerely and answer all questions from the committees as if they were responding directly to the people. Cutting down on overtime has been one of the Moon administration's most prominent policy goals. The president said he will seek measures to not only reduce the time each person has to spend on the job, but thereby create more opportunities for other job seekers and improve people's work-life balance in general. Hwang Hojun, Arirang News.